I want to give you a tool, and it's a Second Amendment tool. And I have to tell you, what happened in Texas is horrific. And all the liberal media is going to tell you, oh, it's guns, 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 we got to ban AR-15s. No, we do not. You know what we have to ban? We have to ban the pharmaceutical companies that are giving these individuals pharmaceutical psychotropic drugs, and this particular 19-year-old, and nobody wants to talk about the drug issue.
Michele Fiore, a candidate for state treasurer of Nevada, decided to weigh in on the shooting in Uvalde, Texas, and said it's not guns, despite what the liberal media will tell you, but in fact, it is psychotropics, and we need to ban the pharmaceutical industries, somehow managing to be both anti-gun reform and anti-vax at the exact same time. That is some mind-blowing work. Well done.
This particular 19-year-old was on psychotropics and a lot of different other medications. You really have to get into that fight, understand all of these school shootings, all of these mass shootings have pharmaceuticals behind them. Another thing, he was also on a lot of different medication from transgendering, so his mind was quite defective.
She said, then also completely made up out of thin air, that because he was on medicine for transgendering, not a term, and if it were a term, it would be an offensive term, that is what confused his mind and made him want to kill people. It's nice to be able to make up stuff and then slander an entire group of people who are already marginalized and are just trying to be treated fairly in our society. That's the move, Michele Fiore, person who, if you become state treasurer of Nevada, things will still probably be pretty there anyway, and so I don't really care if you win or lose, because it's a lawless state. Nevada's a good time for 3 days, and you have to get out immediately before your brain rots, like yours obviously has. Also, I'm on pharmaceutical medicines, Adderall, for my ADHD, and it helps me focus. And in this one case, unfortunately, because it made me focus on you and the very stupid things you say out of your absurd mouth.
My name is Michele Fiore, your fighter, your warrior. Vote for me for state treasurer. I love you guys so much.
How about, for once, not making everything a left and right issue, but instead making it a right and wrong issue? Too many people get killed with guns. You admitted in your own very dumb video, your very dumb speech, that what happened was a tragedy, and so we should do all things to help fix that tragedy. So once again, you can do both. And it's been a theme in some of my videos lately, because it's very important and we never do it. And somebody needs to call these people out when they go on the record in front of crowds, on television, wherever they do it, and they say, the left is going to say it's about guns, but it's about mental health, but it's about doors in schools. There should be one door. Here's how you stop all shootings. You make no doors in schools. If schools have no doors whatsoever, you can't get in or out. Also, shooters can't get in or out. But you know what doesn't ruin their freedom or make them unable to connect with others is having to hide under tables for active shooter drills, which is a better day for them than if there's an actual active shooter. So the problem here is that these Republicans are always just trying to wedge us without ever offering any sort of reasonable solution. So if she thinks it's about psychotropic drugs and banning the pharmaceutical industries, which is an insane statement to make, that's still not an argument why you also can't put common sense regulations on guns. You can do both, but her brain can't handle it, probably on account of the medicine she's taken for her transgendering. Oh boy. I'm Ben Gleib. You can subscribe to my News and Politics podcast, Last Week on Earth. New season coming soon. You can get a ticket to my virtual show, Gleib Off the Top, and celebrate my birthday with me on June 18th and be part of our virtual community. Tickets at bengleib.com, and follow me at Ben Gleib on TikTok and Instagram. I am posting a brand new stand-up comedy clip every weekday.